Hi, in this video, I'll be sharing with you how to select different tones and how to make use of the layer function in the PX-770. Okay, as you can see, there are written tones just above the keys. There are 19 of them, and on your left, you will see a console. On the console, you will find a function button just below the volume knob. So to select a tone, hold down the function button and select the tone that corresponds to the keys. For example, I'd like to pick strings. So I'll click this F note, which is correspond to strings 1. You hear the beep. Okay, we get strings. If I want, for example, pipe organ, I'll press hold down function and press the key that corresponds to pipe organ. Again, you will hear the beep. You notice there will be some of the tones that has two different tones to it, to the same key. For example, in E organ, there's 1 and 2. So if I hold down function, I press once, there'll be 1 beat. But if you want to activate E organ 2, again hold down function and press the same key. You will hear 2 beeps. So this is actually E organ 2. Okay, next, if I want to make use of the layer function is actually adding two different tones together. So for example, I want my first tone to be piano. So again, you can select piano. One of the quickest way to select piano or E piano is on the left. You can see on the console, there's a quick key. Okay, so by just pressing the quick keys, it directly activates the grand piano or E piano 1. Okay, so for my first tone, I like grand piano 1, and my second tone, I like strings. So on the PX-770, you do need to activate a second layer tone button before that could happen. And it's actually this B flat note, which is just beside the bass tone. Okay, so it's the one that doesn't have any tone, and it's the one beside the bass, which is a B flat note. What you do again, similarly on your console, press the function button, hold it down. Okay, then you press the B flat note just beside the bass tone. You hear a beat, and then you select your second tone, which is, for example, strings. So now you'll get piano and strings. Okay, so you notice that strings, for example, is too soft, and you would like to increase the volume of strings. So right on the screen now, you can take a look at the image, and this image can be found in your user manual. And what you should be looking at is actually the layer balance button. Okay, the layer button is, you can see above is your G and your G sharp. Yep. Okay, so back to the screen. Let's activate the G and G sharp, which is your layer balance. And how to do so, again, you have to make use of the function button on your left console. So press onto the function button, and it's up to you. If you want to increase the tone of the first sound, you will press G, and if you want to press the second layer sound, which is strings, you press G sharp. So for example, I want to increase strings, so I'll press more to G sharp. So can you hear the strings a bit clearer? If you want to increase more, you may do so. Okay, and now the strings is more prominent. If you feel that now the strings is too loud, do the opposite. Hold on to function and press G note. Okay, so with that, you can actually balance the two layers. To deactivate the layer button, as you can hear, there are two tones now. What you do is to do the same thing, hold on down to the function and press to deactivate the second layer. You hear a beep, and this time around, you're back to your tone 1. Thank you for watching. Do check out our other videos to find out the other features of the PX770.